All right, Formula Drift, KMR, we're out here, formerly Miller Motorsports Park, now Utah Motorsports Campus. It's been about 12 years since I've been out here, so excited to see this track again. There's a lot of improvements to the track. We've also made improvements to the car. If you watch the channel, we've done some startups. We're out here setting up right now, trying to beat the rain, beat the storm that's coming in, and I'm just trying to stay out of the way of the crew as they're dialing in the alignment. I think we're running a little bit of toe in. We've upgraded to a 295 rear tire, so more traction. In the front, slightly towed out. I like the car to respond, have a pretty sharp turn in, and that's kind of the setup we're going there. Pretty low tire pressures. I know a lot of people ask about tire pressures. In Formula Drift competition, we're often running down, pretty soft, around 10-12 psi. That's not a tire pressure I would ever recommend for the street or road race or even just normal drifting. Formula Drift cars, we're trying to get as much traction, much dig as possible. And it's one of the reasons why even with our 5-link suspension in the back, which has great suspension, WiseFab setup, we run a decent amount of toe in to help drive the tires into the ground. So getting everything dialed in. Every track is a different alignment setting. Like I was saying, if you watch the channel, we've had the motor in, motor out. We've been making changes, trying to make more torque, more power, doing everything we can to be as fast as possible out here. This is going to be a big track, potentially one of the fastest tracks we have in Formula Drift. Rumor is we'll be entering at over 100 miles an hour. And it's been a few years since Formula Drift put any tracks into competition that had that kind of speed range. Seattle, Washington used to be fast on the initiation. They cut it back. And I think we had the Red Bull World Championships and Georgia, which have had fast entries, but they've kind of brought those down. But as I walked the track earlier, it really looked like this had a substantial run up. We'd be in 5th gear, foot to the floor, nice flick to e-brake entry, and a couple of the drivers that got testing were saying 100 mile an hour. So that sounds great. We've put in the work. We made it out here. Not too bad of a drive out here from California. Yeah. So I think, this could be a really cool round that Formula Drift has now put on the schedule. Being new, being a professional motorsports facility, it's just a great compound. Setup days going down. It's cool to be somewhere new. All right, I should probably get back to work. The team looks like they got the alignment about wrapped up. We're gonna continue our setup. And everybody follow the channel, ask questions. Feel free to ask questions about the car, about the motors, about the setup. We're always looking for topics to talk about. And also about Formula Drift or the tracks we're out at. So we're just having a good time. Say what's up. If you're in Utah, if you're out by Salt Lake, we'll be running tomorrow for practice. That'll be Thursday. And then Saturday will be our pro competition with Pro Spec also on Thursday, Friday, competing out here. All right, that's a wrap. That's a brap. Thanks for watching. We're all set up, ready to rock. KMR. Brap, brap, brap.